I like the music.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Nope, can't help you.
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Seems like they're kind of the same, though.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Always like an optimist.
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
It's okay, I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
You're not going to explain anything? How'd they get out of the tower? Perform special attacks and defeat the enemies to gather threads of fate energy. How do I perform special attacks?
Well fought.
When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. What the hell is fate shift? Hold X to harness the power of fate and enter reckoning mode.
The justling must be slain.
Ooh. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. No, attack that guy. Move near an unraveling enemy and press F to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Nice. Oh! Nice!
Time for the drink.
That was cool.
What? How? What are you?
That's
The
right.
threads of fate.
Quake with fear.
I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
That's lucky.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible?
I'm a god.
Come here. I'm going to do
Yes.
a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Good times.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right?
Nope.
I swear I haven't had that much.
A figment of your imagination. I'm real. You must be drunk. Go home, Fate Weaver. You're drunk.
But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the King of Ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Damn right it is. What is this now? Newly resurrected, your fate is blank, formless, ready to be forged. Okay. I can be a brawler. You are a formidable melee combatant. You can withstand a lot of punishment. It is usually more efficient for you to block or suffer an attack rather than dodge one. Like many of the warriors of Amalur, rogues prefer to fight from far away or from behind. Or by dishonorable means, and usually by surprise. As a rogue, you sneak, dodge, and slather weapons with poison to gain the advantage in combat. Or Acolyte, obviously that's the mage class. Gosh, I don't know what I want. Oh, that's... Okay, obviously don't have access to those tiers yet. Oh, do I want to be a rogue or a brawler? Plus 15 melee attack damage, plus 20% block efficacy. Plus 10% range, plus 5 piercing, plus 30 damage resistance while dodging. Oh man, what do I want? I guess go rogue, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Let's go rogue. I guess I can always change it later.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Nothing wrong with me, I'm fine. You're the one who can't do your job. You're terrible at this.
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrun. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Jovan. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, We see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon.
He's an alcoholic.
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Okay, see you later.
What could this all mean?
Why does he have a
Still
question
here,
mark over
huh?
his head?
Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? What could this all mean?
Okay, I don't know why that's there. I guess because I have a quest from him and I haven't fulfilled it yet. Let's see, quest is L? Yeah. Agarth Fateweaver and close friend Hughes says I appear to have no fate. If it's true, I would be the first mortal with no destiny. Agarth suggests we meet with fellow Fateweaver Arden in Yulven. Okay. Then let's go to Yulven. Oh, not Yulven, just this way.